Today we have a special tribute to one of the brightest stars in our galaxy, Suzanne Somers. Suzanne Somers was not only a successful entertainer, but also a passionate advocate for natural health and wellness. She wrote over 25 books on topics such as aging, hormones, nutrition, and cancer prevention. She also created her own line of organic skincare products and supplements. But what many people may not know is that Suzanne Somers was also a survivor of breast cancer, a disease that affects millions of women around the world. She was diagnosed in 2000 and underwent a lumpectomy and radiation therapy. She refused to take chemotherapy and instead opted for alternative treatments that she believed would boost her immune system and heal her body. She was cancer-free for over 2 decades until earlier this month when she passed away peacefully at home in the early morning hours of October 15. According to her death certificate, Somers died of breast cancer with metastases to the brain. Contributing factors to her death included hypertension and hydrocephalus, which is abnormal buildup of cerebrospinal fluid in the ventricles deep within the brain. She was surrounded by her loving husband, Alan Hamel, her son, Bruce, and her immediate family. Her husband and son spoke with Extra's Billy Bush and shared their grief and their memories of the beloved wife and mother they lost to breast cancer just 1 day before her 77th birthday. Alan said, "Sunday night was the first time in 42 years I didn't have Suzanne next to me. We would hold hands and go to sleep." He continued, "I spent the last 2 nights before, including that night, just talking to her, and leaned over and kissed. She responded with a kiss, so I knew she could hear, and then the breathing stopped. I think she had reached the point that every day was a major fight, and it was difficult. She couldn't do anything for herself anymore." Bruce said, "She was my best friend. She taught me everything I know about life, love, and happiness. She was always there for me, no matter what. She was the most amazing woman I ever met." Suzanne Somers left behind a legacy of joy, wisdom, and beauty that will live on in the hearts of her fans, friends, and family. She once said, "I don't want to be remembered as someone who had cancer. I want to be remembered as someone who beat cancer." And she did beat cancer, not only by surviving it for so long, but also by living her life to the fullest and spreading her light to others. We at Celebrity Spotlight Radio want to express our deepest condolences to Suzanne Somers' family and loved ones. We also want to honor her memory by raising awareness and support for breast cancer research and treatment. If you want to join us in this cause, you can visit an organization that is dedicated to finding a cure for this devastating disease. Thank you for watching. Until next time, remember, the stars are always shining, even when we can't see them.